he predicts DJ Moore with his touchdowns and stuff like that. I still think Keon Coleman, it's my hot take right now. I know he's injured, and stuff like that. But my hot take is right now that, he's going to lead the team in yards or receptions. Maybe not TDs. I think they'll DJ Moore, but they are going to throw it 40 plus, 30, 40 plus, almost every drive. We'll get the screenplays and stuff like that, to the running backs like Cook and Ty Johnson. He's on the roster, even though he's injured right now, but he's on the roster and everything. So, hey guys, welcome to the Dan Miller Show. Okay, here we go. All right, so Cleveland Browns, Buffalo Bills, and Buffalo Bills just wiped Cleveland off the face of the planet, as usual. Because the Bills are good. Offensively, defensively, special teams, we'll get to that in a second here. But first, hit like, subscribe to this channel. Help me get to 100. We'll get 100 plus, but let's get to 100 right now. I'm pretty close. So, help me get there. Alright, so let's talk about the offense right now. Kyle Allen is going to be the number 2 guy behind Josh Allen. And he was 10 for 12 for 128. And he played very well. Yes, the offensive line gave a little bit of sacks. They had a great first drive, even though they had a weather delay for an hour. But for the Buffalo Bills, it was fantastic. Shea Buechele played good. He was 5 for 10 for $111, a touchdown. He was good too. But it's going to be Kyle Allen. I wonder if Shea Buechele is going to start on Thursday when they play against Pittsburgh at Highmark Stadium. Or, just to see what he could do with the second stringers. Does Josh Allen play during that time and everything? We'll get to that in a second too. But as far as the offense goes, Frank Gore played good. Wheeler, I love the way this guy runs. Ray Davis did good. I think he got in the second time in the goal line. And they had the pass interference call in the end zone. The ball was at the one, they ran it, got stopped, ran it again. I think he got there, but it was definitely going to be a tough call, so it's a good thing not to challenge that call. But Ray Davis, 7 carries for 21 yards. He also got caught in the backfield as well. Frank Gore Jr., he was 9 for 54, 6 yards a carry, 18 was his longest. Wheeler, 14 carries, 56 yards, 4 yards a carry, 10 was his longest, but I love the way he runs, man. He's going to be, our guy if Ty Johnson can't go. It's James Cook, Ray Davis, and now Wheeler. And Wheeler could end up being ahead of Ray Davis the way he's been running. I am so looking forward to, I'm telling you right now, looking forward to Thursday night to watch Wheeler, Macklin, and Trent Sherfield. Trent Sherfield is playing on his team. Like, he's playing for that roster spot. And you figure the roster spot they're going to have for these guys. I got notes and stuff with it, so give me a second here, guys. But, Trent Sherfield, you figured, right? You figured that DJ Moore, Khalil Shakir, Keon Coleman, doing laundry, guys, so sorry about that. But Keon Coleman is your third. Are they going to carry 6 wide receivers? I don't know. Because number 4, who's number 4? Is it going to be Hardman? Nico Hardman Jr.? going to be him because he's a veteran. He's going to be your kickoff returner, maybe punt returner, because Ray Davis said he wants that job. So, they've been sharing duties with that and everything. He only caught how many targets do you have? I got it. Nico Hardman had two catches. He had 5 targets. He caught 2 of them. He should have caught all of them, to me personally. 15 yards, 7.5 yards, 1 touchdown. He get a touchdown. 9 yards was his longest. Trent Sherfield, 4 for 4. 54 yards, 13.5. 20 was his longest. He had 4 targets and got all 4. Nico Hollins had, Macklin had 2 receptions for 108 yards. One of them was 71 yards and a touchdown. And 3 targets, though, when you only missed once. And, so it's going to be, Trent Shield is making it very hard for the coaches to, if you think about it, very hard to say, hey, I'm going to make it so you can't cut me. And if you do, it's going to be hard. So that's what's going to make it difficult. And Macklin's playing very good. So Trent Sherfield, very good. And I was glad we got to see the punter too. So a lot of good things in this game today for the Buffalo Bills. The only thing we're about to get to right now that I did not like, and we'll get back to the happy stuff in the offense and defense, but the only thing I didn't like right now, so the offense was great. The offensive line still need a little bit, but it's okay. Those tweaks, they figured it out, boom, and kill our quarterbacks. Anyhow, so it was good. They got sacked, but it's okay. They both, Colin and Steve Michelle. But the only thing I didn't like on the special teams was Tyler Bass was good. Tommy Dolman, his first punt was great. His second one, not so much, but after that was good. Wisnowski was good as well. The only thing I didn't like was the punt coverage and kickoff coverage. Too many yards they were getting from those. We can't let that happen. Our gunners and everybody and kickoff coverage, they gotta do a better job. So they're gonna have to work on that, before week 1 of the regular season when we play Houston. But that's their only weakness right now. They're gonna take advantage. I'm not worried about CJ Stroud. We'll get to that in just a second too. We'll come back. We'll circle back to that. But that's the only thing that was bad. The offense, wide receivers were good. The running backs were great, especially Wheeler. That dude is my man. And I think if he makes the roster, I want to buy his jersey. It's real good. Him and Trent Sherfield, But I got to get a special teams one. Ferguson. I'll probably get him. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Get him. Steve Christie, Brian Mormon, Tyler Bass, Tommy Dolman, Scott Norwood. I'll get a Scott Norwood jersey. I don't care. So, but they're playing. Sherfield's playing good. Dolman was playing good. Macklin, he was doing good. Harmon was okay, but he should have caught those balls. Like I said, gotta catch those. The guy, when I went to the open practice last week on Tuesday, IGB was playing great. He almost had a pick 6. They played great on defense. Jackson, Solomon, T.J. Parker, T.J. Sanders. They were just Parker, Sanders, Solomon, Jackson. They were playing so good. They were getting the pressure, you know. The play action that Shedeur Sanders did a couple of times hurt the Bills a little bit, but they were pursuing. They tackled, got there, tackled the ball. They didn't let up. Held them up just enough so my teammates could be there. You know? So, I thought the Buffalo Bills played very, very well. You know? So, you know, we got to be ready week 1 against Houston. It's our circle back moment here. But CJ Stroud, if he didn't play in the playoffs, I bet you they win. Houston wins that game because their defense was phenomenal. And he played like crap against New England. Could have beat New England earlier. We should have beat Denver. We beat Denver. You know, beat ourselves. That's the problem with the Bills. Every time they get in the playoffs, they beat ourselves. Our defense lets us down. The offense didn't let us down. If we didn't do those 5 turnovers, you know, we win the Super Bowl. We go to the Super Bowl, and we could have beat the 49 or Seattle Seahawks. Because we would have, even if played New England, we would have beat New England. New England was not that good. You know, they're good, but not that good. You know, especially if you think about it too, way back, just going back a little bit, the 13-second game. Bills' offense was unstoppable. There was Josh Allen in the offense in the wild card in the division round was just smoking hot. He gets the nickname Mr. Playoffs for a freaking reason. You know what I'm saying? For a freaking reason, he gets into playoffs. You know, and it was just he outplayed Patrick Mahomes in that game. You can't say anything different. Oh, he did the 13 seconds and then went down, got to the field goal, and then won in overtime. So Patrick Mahomes is better. No. Did Josh Allen get the ball in the overtime? Nope. Rules got changed because of it. Everybody knew how good Josh Allen and the Bills' offense was that day. And their offense is just so goddamn good every year. It's the defense that lets them down. And then now we got Jim Leonard as our defense. We got Joe Brady as the head coach. So the offense didn't stay the same. The defense, we were just trying to figure it out on defense. And with Jim Leonard, he's just going to go balls out. You know, we're going to make mistakes. The starters will make mistakes in the game. You know what I'm saying? So they will make mistakes. But they're also going to make a lot of good, fantastic plays on the Bills' defense. You know what I'm saying? So, for the Bills, with Jim Leonard's defense, I love the way they play against Carolina. I loved it when they play against Cleveland. It seems like a drive or two, they'll probably struggle in the game. But all of a sudden, they get their feet wet and ready to roll. All of a sudden, they figure it out. 1 or 2 drives, figure it out. Boom, done. Let's go. And what did it take? 1 drive against Cleveland. Shedeur Sanders ran down the field, scored, got the touchdown. The guy was wide open. Cool. What happened after that? Nothing. I mean, we punted, 4 times? Each punter we got twice. 5 times, I think. But, we were moving and stuff like that. Sometimes I think it was on purpose, just to see, so we could see a punter fucking punt the ball. You know what I mean? We want to see Tommy Doman punt the ball. We want to see Zozowski to punt the ball. That's what we wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? This is what we need for the Buffalo Bills to do. And they did it. So, I am looking forward to Thursday to watch Sherfield, Wheeler, Jackson, Walker, ITB, Dolman if he gets out there. There's going to be cuts coming soon. I don't know exact deadline for that. But, certain guys, you can't let go. Like Sherfield, you can't let him go right now. The other team's going to pick his ass up quick. Wheeler, same thing. They're watching this guy run hard. And very good. I couldn't think of the word. Very good. And that's the way it's going to go right now for the Buffalo Bills. You know what I'm saying? It's just, holy cow. Our running backs are Ty Johnson, James Cook, Ray Davis, Wheeler. We got all these guys. And, Frank Gore is playing pretty good. But Wheeler's outrunning Frank Gore right now. Now, certain players, Wheeler, if we release them, he'll be picked up. Frank Gore, maybe not. It's a 50-50 shot with him. Ray Davis, you're keeping him. Your main three is James Cook, Ray Davis, and Ty Johnson. Ty Johnson is hurt right now. So, who replaces him right now is Wheeler. Wheeler replaces him. Go ahead of Frank Gore on the depth chart. And he just got here. Frank Gore's been here since day one. So, we'll have to wait and see. That is a battle. Quarterback battle might be solved today, or yesterday state against Cleveland. Kyle Allen probably won the job as the backup. But we'll have to wait and see on Thursday at 7 o'clock. So, hit like, subscribe to this channel. Rate and review for the audio on Apple, Spotify. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing to this channel and everything. But they're making it difficult. And I love it. That they just make it difficult. They gotta clean up the penalties a little bit. But that's okay. You clean up, the kickoffs and, punt returns. Clean that stuff up. And the penalties. We'll be happy fans. Now, we're going to get frustrated, of course, as the season goes on. Because, like I said, Jim Leonard's defense is going to ball out. But there's some risk in that. And that risk is going to be where, we're going to give up big plays. But we're also going to stop big plays. So, we'll have to wait and see what happens to this. So, hit and like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. We'll look forward to it. We'll do a podcast again for, my 53-man roster prediction. We'll get to there. Also, I got my, we got one more week left. Preseason, and then I got to get to my top 32 teams and stuff like that. I have props and stuff like that Like, like this, guys. Put this up. We'll see what Buffalo Bills, hit and like, subscribe so you know where I'm gonna rank the Buffalo Bills. I'm gonna be a little biased, but I'm not gonna make them number one. Oh, spoiler alert! How about that? Or maybe they will be number one. I got the Dallas Cowboys. I got the Denver Broncos. They'll be 8. Got the Detroit Lions, who we play week 2 in the home opener on Thursday night. Not this Thursday, week 2 of the regular season. Look at that. Cleveland Browns that we just played. Chicago Bears. Cincinnati Bengals. Arizona Cardinals, where I'm going to rank these guys. The Baltimore Ravens. I got tons of stuff here, guys. All this, man. Look at this. The Carolina Panthers. Atlanta Falcons. Where, if you're listening to the audio part, you won't be able to see the prompts. But I'm telling you, like, stuff like this. Atlanta. Washington Commanders. We got the Minnesota Vikings. I'm going to hold them up and say, this is where I'm going to put this team. I'm going to rank this team at blah, blah, blah. This stuff like that. Philadelphia Eagles. Titans. Seattle Seahawks, which is playing right now. I'm recording while they're playing. 49ers. Steelers that we play on Thursday in preseason. Houston Texans. Where did we put them? So hit and like, subscribe to this channel, guys. We got the LA Rams. Are they going to be on top of the list? Probably right there. Are they in top 5? Whatever. We don't know. So hit and like, subscribe to this channel so we can find out. Tampa Bay Saints. So come on, guys. Help me get to 100 plus. So thank you. And you guys have a good night. Go Bills. Running backs are Ty Johnson, James Cook, Ray Davis, Wheeler. We got all these guys. And, Frank Gore is playing pretty good. But Wheeler's outrunning Frank Gore right now. Now, certain players, Wheeler, if we release them, he'll be picked off. Frank Gore, maybe not. It's a 50-50 shot with him. Ray Davis, for keeping him. Your main 3 is James Cook, Ray Davis, and Ty Johnson. Ty Johnson is hurt right now. So who replaces him? Right now is Wheeler. Wheeler replaces him. Go ahead of Frank Gore on the depth chart. And he just got here. Frank Gore's been here since day 1. So we'll have to wait and see. That is a bad. Dolman, his first punt was great. His second one, not so much, but after that was good. Wisnowski was good as well. The only thing I didn't like was the punt coverage and kickoff coverage. Too many yards they were getting from those. We can't let that happen. Our gunners and everybody, kickoff coverage, you gotta do a better job. So they're gonna have to work on that, before week 1 of the regular season when we play Houston. If that's their only weakness right now. They're gonna take advantage. I'm not worried about CJ Stroud. We'll get to that in just a second too. We'll come back. We'll circle back. But that's the only thing that was there. The offense, wide receivers are great. The running backs were great, especially Wheeler. That dude is my man. And I think if he makes a roster, I want to buy his jersey. It's good. Him and Trent Sherfield, But I got to get a special teams one. And I got to get to my top 32 teams and stuff like that. I have props and stuff like that. Like this, guys. Put this up. We'll see what Buffalo Bills, hit and like, subscribe so you know where I'm going to rank the Buffalo Bills. I'm going to be a little biased, but I'm not going to make it number 1. Spoiler alert. How about that? Or maybe they will be number 1. I got the Dallas Cowboys. I got the Denver Broncos. They'll be 8. Got the Detroit Lions, who we played week 2 in the home opener on Thursday night. Not this Thursday, week 2 of the regular season. Look at that. Cleveland Browns that we just played. Chicago Bears, Cincinnati Bengals, Arizona Cardinals, where I'm going to rank these guys. The Baltimore Ravens, I got tons of stuff here, guys. All that stuff.